Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit about articulation. So that just basically means how you pronounce a note. So generally, if you were going to make a note, you would say the syllable ta, T-A-H. So you would put your tongue with the air right up against your tongue, and then you just release the air and start your lips buzzing by saying that syllable. And if you didn't set up properly, you might get a mushroom cloud attack, which you don't want. You want it just to be clean. And then when you stop, oh, and you want the tone to just to be not too nasty and not too fluffy. Like you don't want it to be sound like a big fog, but you also don't want it to be like ham radio sound, like right. You just want it to be nice, and you don't want it to waver around, which you just need to practice holding the notes like that. And as far as the releasing of the note, you don't want to stop the note with your tongue, like you don't want to be like, and you don't want to stop the note in your throat somewhere. You want to you don't want to get a choked sound at the end. You want to just stop the air, but while you're still saying the vowel sound ah, and then the note will just spin off with a nice release into Carnegie Hall. So you want it to sound like. And I actually made a little visual. So you want the first one, just like a brick of sound with a clean attack and a nice release. And you don't want the mushroom cloud attack, which is the middle one. And you don't want this attack with a wavery tone. And then you can also have different articulations, like you'd have short notes, staccato, with space around each note. Or you could have legato, just smooth tonguing. Or you could have an accented note with a big attack and a decay afterwards. Or you could have slurs, so that's you tongue the first note and then you just say ta, but you don't tongue any of the other notes. So it'll be like. So there you have some stuff to experiment with.